Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, I'm Shay, and today we're going to be doing the TMI Book Tag. So this tag was created by Jix Books, and I'm going to link the original video down below. And I just want to say there are some questions in the original one that I'm not doing because they don't really apply to me. Namely the Harry Potter ones, because I haven't read the books and I don't really want to. I'm sorry, don't hurt me. So let's get started. Question 1. What character has your favorite clothing style? For this one, I have to choose Alyssa Gardner out of Splintered by A.G. Howard. She dresses up in like corsets and like really cool miniskirts and combat boots, and it's just a really cool, quirky punk goth style that I really like. Question 2. Who is your book boyfriend or book crush? So before I was married, I was in love with Jacob from Twilight. More so from New Moon and beyond after he cut his hair and got all buff. Question 3. Have you ever loved a character and then started hating them? Yes. And I'm sorry to say, it's Divergent. And it's Triss. And by the last book, she just bugged the crap out of me. I don't really know why. She just did. Question 4. Biggest, longest book on my bookshelf would be Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld, which I haven't read yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to be reading it this year, and I'm kind of scared. Heaviest book on my bookshelf. Question 6. Do you have any book-related posters? As a matter of fact, I do! I have here a poster for Looking for Alaska by John Green, and it's even signed. Question number 7. Do you have any book-themed jewelry? And I don't know if this would count as more book or the movie, but I do have some Lord of the Rings rings. I have Galadriel's ring, Aragorn's ring, and the One Ring, and my wedding ring. Number 8. What is your one true pairing? Definitely Gus and Hazel. Question 9. What's your favorite book series? I would have to say Splintered series by A.G. Howard. Splintered, Unhinged, and Ensnared. I haven't read Ensnared yet, but I'm really excited to read it. Question 10. Favorite book to movie soundtrack? And for that one, I would have to say Lord of the Rings. Number 11. A series that you wish would continue. For that one, I would have to choose the Midnighters trilogy by Scott Westerfeld. I really loved the world, and the ending was kind of disappointing, and I wish that it would have just kept going. Question number 12. Favorite standalone? This one is definitely Being by Kevin Brooks. I don't know how many times I've read this book. It's been a lot, like more than 10 probably, and I've had this book for a while, and I actually only picked it. When I picked it up, I didn't know what it was about, and I had never heard of it before, but I'd have to say it was pretty cool. Question 13. When did I start reading books? I don't know. Probably when I was still in the womb. Question 14. What quality do you look for in a book? Good writing style, good plot, good characters, funny, sarcastic, all the good things that people look for in books. Question 15. Favorite book quote. We need never be hopeless because we can never be irreparably broken. Looking for Alaska by John Green. Number 18. Favorite author, John Green. Number 17, favorite book cover. I would actually have to say Wither by Lauren DeStefano. I just think it's really cool looking, kind of gothic almost. It has both the matte finish and like the shiny, glossy finish. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool looking. I love the way that they did the title and how it's metallic and all of that. I don't know, I just thought it was pretty cool. Number 18, action or romance? How about action with romance, or romance with action? Number 19. Where do you go when sad moments happen in books? I usually just go away, or the book goes away, meaning I throw the book across the room. Number 20. How long does it usually take you to read a book? It all depends on the book. If it's a good book, if it's a bad book. If it's good, I'll read it fast. If it's bad, I might not even finish it, but it might take me a long time to read it. Or if it's long, it'll take me a while. Or if it's short, it'll take me no time at all. It all depends. Number 21. How long is your mourning period? Until I pick up the next book. Number 22. What is your least favorite book? That I own would have to be Fuse by Juliana Baggett. It's the second book in the Pure trilogy. I liked the first one, but it was kind of long and drawn out, and this one I didn't get very far before I just finally gave up. I don't know. Maybe I'll read it someday, but as of right now, I didn't like it that much. Although the cover is very pretty and stuff. Number 23. What does it turn on in a character? Probably sarcasm and witty humor. Number 24. What does it turn off in a character? Definitely being whiny. I hate when characters are whiny. Number 25. Reason you joined BookTube. Because it looked fun and I wanted to join in on the fun. Yay! BookTube. Number 26. Name a scary book. And I couldn't pick just one, so I chose both Asylum and Sanctum by Madeline Rue. And these books were just creepy. And the third one is coming out this year and I'm really excited for it. Number 27. The Last Book That Made You Cry. I've only ever cried during one book, and that was The Ishbane Conspiracy by Randy Alcorn. Last book you gave 5 stars to. That would be Paper Towns by John Green. One of my new favorites. And I'm so excited for the movie. Number 29. Favorite book title. Another John Green book. Surprise! An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. And I just thought that was clever. The last book you read. Pride and Prejudice. I don't really want to talk about it. Number 31. What are you currently reading? Absolutely nothing. And that's because I'm waiting for the beginning of the year to start on my January TBR. And I've got to tell you, it's not very fun waiting. It's not fun at all. Number 32. The last book adaptation that you watched. That would be The Maze Runner, and it was amazing. Amazing. I cracked myself up. Number 33. A book character you've always wanted to talk to. That would have to be Morpheus from Unhinged by A.G. Howard. And that's because, I don't know, he has a Cockney accent, so that's kind of cool. But also he's just snarky and sassy, and I just think it'd be fun. Number 34. An author that you've always wanted to talk to. And that would be A.G. Howard, the author of the Splintered series. And actually I have kind of talked to her a little bit on Facebook, and she is really cool. But I would really like to talk to her in person. Number 35. Favorite book snack. I don't really do snacks, so pizza or cheeseburgers. Yeah, I just don't do snacks. Number 36. A book world that you would want to live in. Definitely Wonderland in the Splintered books, because it just seems really cool and twisted and just like something that'd be really fun. Number 37. A book world you wouldn't want to live in. Definitely The Maze Runner, Hunger Games, Divergent, definitely Pure by Juliana Baggett. The World of Shatter Me. Basically any post-apocalyptic world / dystopian world, no thank you. Number 38. 353. The last time you sniffed a book. Number 39. Favorite romance. Definitely Tifios. Question 40. Do you write? Yes, I do. In fact, Shameless Self Promotion! Yay! Number 41. Do you have a song that you associate with a book? Definitely Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars, namely because it was written for the Hunger Games. Number 42. Name a fandom that you are a part of. The Maze Runner! Number 43. How many books do you own? A few. And finally, number 44. Who do you tag? I tag everybody because I don't know who's already done this. So, tag your it! Question 13. Favorite book to movie soundtrack? I would have to... Soundtrack? Star Trek soundtrack.